Barcelona can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And here's Messi. Chips it through. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal. Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt.
Can he finish? Neymar is flagged offside. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. It is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Raspilicueta. Rummenigge is in a really good position out wide. Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And now they can spring out of defence. He's looking to set free a runner. That is a brilliant interception. And that was very necessary. 30 minutes gone. And it's Hullet. That's a lovely, neat pass. Hullet. Neymar. Now Mbappe. Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Here's for Messi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Davids. Hullet. And here's Hullet. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And there's the end of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism,
And
it could have been 3.
now with a quick request
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. Rummenigge.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cafu. Adams. Neymar. Oh, expected better, and so did he. And here's Mbappe. He's in! Neymar! Now, and it's come back out to him. He's got a goal! The second half sparked straight into life. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
72,300.
Now it's Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Now it's Stoichkov. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Stoichkov. Cafu. Played in. Goes in for the header! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
After 76 minutes.
Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
On the field is number 4.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he's there to get it away. Cafu. And now the breakaway. He is through here. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cafu made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Barcelona after 88 minutes.
And the lead is extended still further. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Number 5, Danny Olmo.
Barcelona blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And we're done. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Pullet taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
By the entrance gates. Thank you very much.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. So it's down to business here. Now it's Owen. Owen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Taken back almost at once. He's played him through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter.
Oh, terrible pass. And Stoichkov! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He rises! It's loose, and he's following up! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, good-looking ball. Rice cuts it out. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. Beckham! That's going to go a long way. Played back in. Fernando Torres. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's looking to set free a runner. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Beckham unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Beckham. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, easy pickings there. Picked out brilliant. Honest! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And Stoichkov! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now it's Beckham. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And he's gone looking for safety. Costa Curta does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
3 minutes added time.
Davids. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time. And there is the half-time whistle. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Barcelona have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles and he's got every reason to be.
Get a stadium fund.
Barcelona pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And he's picked out the run. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Beckham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That is a little undercooked. And they win it back again. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Interesting ball. Now it's Kane. Oh, important interception.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's searching through. Danger averted for now. Fiddles it through. He's through here. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Good spot, he's seen the run. Bullet! Oh, denied at the last.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Corner number 2 then. Adams gets it away.
The attendance for this
And now
match
a
was
sudden chance to counter.
898.
Rice. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Kane, and this is Kane. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, great chance! Has a goal! It's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys. Oh, Red, nice interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! And the header! And he's there to get it away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That has been slung wide. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now it's Beckham. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Cafu cuts out the pass. Ernest. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Looking for the runner. Great ball if he can get there. That's really well cleared. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Could be danger here.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Costa Corta. And that will be it. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Stoichkov taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Birthday boy a very special birthday.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Short changes him with that pass. That's a nicely measured pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty handy. Tonali. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ernest. Owen. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's gone out of play.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And Owen! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Hakimi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Owen, Barcelona, and the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Owen. Danger averted for now. Messi. Messi! Loose ball now. That's another chance. Big relief. It just needed better contact.
Barcelona were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Alexander-Arnold. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Beckham. Owen. Can he finish? Gonzalo Ramos. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
And that was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Davids. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Ibanez. Now he's off and running. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Great chance! And it's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Big chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shot a goal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And it's Hullet. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. That's a little off target. Gonzalo Ramos is on it. There's the hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! Should have equalised.
Van Bouten appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's managed to gift it back. Messi. Goalkeeper's ball. Hakimi. Gonzalo Ramos. And the shot! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but...
Added minutes has been indicated.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, super find. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
Just a quick reminder today, please
So
refrain
all
from
square,
parking
we need a
outside
winner,
this stadium.
and we will be back
Thank you very
for
much
extra
your
time.
cooperation. Substitution for Barcelona. Number 20, Owen. Number 15.
Into extra time we go.
Number 22.
Barcelona conceded an equaliser late on.
The field.
Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Number 13.
He's played him through.
Schneider.
Oh, he's bustling
Number
through here.
18.
Can he finish?
Maradona. Substitution in progress.
And through to the goalkeeper. Cafu was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass is just off target. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So
Decent hit! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nice interception, well timed. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
Yeah,
anybody who
90
has
minutes
found
long
themselves a
gone,
little
15
lost
of an
today.
extra
Please look at
30
the
have
screen for
also gone,
information on
and the
how to
search
find
for
your
a
way
winner
around
is
this
still
stadium.
on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? And we are already back underway. They have given it everything. Tries a shot! Goal! And this is getting better and better. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Look, he's had a shot! Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Schwarzer! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Now the finish!
There will be 1 minute
Now, who's
added
going to be
time.
first to this? Alexander-Arnold. That's that, the end. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. That's a little off target. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckenbauer was in no mood for any of that. And he cuts out the supply. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's Messi. He's picked it, had a shot. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's played him through. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. And here's Beckham. Can he get it through? Now it's Stoichkov. Messi. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're back on the ball again. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to...
It's Son Heung-min! And vicious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Beckham. Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stoichkov. Nakata. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Son Heung-min. Messi. He could be in here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Played into space out wide. Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And we've reached half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains
That
goalless.
was the first half. Let's
How do
hope
you
the
look back
boys
on the
can
first
turn it up for the
45
second.
minutes?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is...
There's the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Rummenigge has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Beckham. Nesta clears it away. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Over to the left. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Now the ball's gone astray. Your impression so far, Jim?
The attendance for
Barcelona
this
are not
match
doing
was
enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Has a go! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rummenigge.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. Son Heung-min! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Rummenigge. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality chance!
Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And we have our very first corner.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Davids proves too strong. Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be 1
Well, the
minute
ball
at
just
a
didn't
time.
work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
And Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's it. So in the end, 1 goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
And for all that are here today,
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. It's a sharp pass. And it's Owen. Played back in. Owen! Pullets. Can he get away here? Hones! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. He's having a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That has been cut short. That looks a cracking ball. Pull it. Costa Curta calmly anticipates.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Keeper's ball. And that could set him on his way. And here's Messi. Oh, that's a very... And pull it! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's...
And he'll shoot here! Oh, great save by Dida!
Son Heung-min, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Beckham. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, and the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised. Hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Barcelona having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Moved on forwards. Son Heung-min, he has found the way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Defending was strong and firm. And it's Messi. Played out to the right. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Cruyff, and he welcomes it in. Rummenigge. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Great defending, strong and determined.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The final 5 minutes. That's an excellent interception. Oh, what has happened? Chance! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Being indicated.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. And here's Owen. That's a little off target. Can he spark a counter here? Royce powering forward here. Now it's Luis. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Schneider. Picked out brilliantly. Chance! And yes, it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Yeah, it was a shame his technique just let him down. We've all been there.
Messi. Beckham. Defending of the desperate variety. Now it's Luis Suarez. That has been cut short. Now it's Hullet. And here's Owen. Hullet.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking, and he's barking out the orders now.
Beckham! Oh, it rattles the bar! Luis Suarez. Well, played right into his path. Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's shifting through the gears here. And a header! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Beckham. Cafu could try cutting inside here. And he's taking no chances there.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
2 added minutes has been
Strongly
indicated.
challenged there. And it's Hullet. And that interception was most necessary. And it's half-time here. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of
CCTV
absolute
is now in
deflation.
operation for your safety.
Substitution in progress.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Batistuta. Griezmann. It's a goal kick. Ernest. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. Nice ball, and he's in here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Owen, real chance! He scores!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Griezmann is wide and looking to get onto this. Costa Curta. Ernest. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the shot! It's in! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
He's through here, and he's certainly onside here. Now the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That is good alertness. Messi.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Messi.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Oh, it's Batistuta! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Can he stop it going out? And that's it. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona absolutely shocking here. Shockingly poor.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so...
Great hit! And it's in! Two, and we've barely begun here.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking tidy in possession here. And he's cut it out. And he's gone looking for safety. Now that's well seen too. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Beckham. And he's managed to get free. Stoichkov! Pull it! It's a goal! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Koulibaly.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United have their second corner now. They've played it short. Costa Curta. And here's Batistuta. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Beckham. Hernes. That's been cut out, well played. Costa
There will be
Curta.
3 minutes added time.
Donadoni looking to get on the end of this. Dida claims it. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Donadoni. Always onto this. Decent hit! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, the invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that...
And the first 45 minutes are up.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Ernest pinches it off him. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because...
Beckham! That's going to go a long way. In comes the delivery. And through to the goalkeeper. Kimmich. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts.
71,898.
To set free a runner. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Ernest. And that could set him on his way. Hullet. He has found the way through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Beckenbauer. That's a sharp pass. Beckham. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a nicely measured pass. Cantona. That is good strength. He's had a hit! And more! And they are cruising away.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So now the difference is 3. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cafu with the foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Donadoni. Coming on to replace him is number 42, Musiala.
Manchester United making another change here. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Promising cross. Gets his head to it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Stoichkov. Beckham. And here's Torres. David Villa. Musiala. And the shot! So, third corner of the game. Beckham plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Koulibaly gets over and intercepts. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Pullet, bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Added minutes has been
that's well
indicated.
spotted. Now, who's going to be first to this? And we're done. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, look,
Just
it
a
was
quick
very
announcement,
one-sided.
and
Their
an
players
exciting
didn't
one,
turn
too.
up for
We're
the
about
first
to
half,
announce
and
today's
then
lottery
it all
numbers.
went downhill.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, It adds to a massive... And Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That looks a good ball through. He's in a good position here. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. In with the challenge. He has found a way through. Messi. He's found some space.
Okay, it didn't come off, but it was clever. A nice little dummy.
And we have our very first corner. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quarter of an hour played. Kaká. Batistuta is onto this. Darren Fletcher. Can he latch onto this? Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pull it. Owen! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oh, what? There's the shot! So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. And he's let fly. Backward it goes. Well read. And the danger is averted. And he's heaved it away. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Darwin. Nunez! Has a shot! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's picked on the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, he's been caught on it, and again! And yes, it's there! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Batistuta.
There will be 3 minutes
Batistuta's cross. Dida has that under control. That's a lovely, neat pass. That pass has been well intercepted. And there is the half-time whistle. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Please join me.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's gone for goal! Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now the finish! He has done it! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Referee's given a throw. Alexander-Arnold.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Batistuta. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a hit! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Liverpool blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that.
Tries a shot! And one more try! No mistake! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Real chance! It's a goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been a...
Oh, they could be caught out here!
Oh, great feat, that.
Roberto Carlos, and here's Batistuta.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to...
Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly back in business. And he's picked out the run. Nice interception, well timed. And he's there to get it away. He's been picked out. And here's Owen. Beckenbauer gets it away.
Barcelona have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Owen, big chance! And it's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
All square again into the dive. Can he put it away? Oh, that probably deserved better.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Brilliantly cut out. Baresi gets it clear. Bullet. Owen. That's that, the end. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, easy pickings there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Back into the middle. Can he get onto this? Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Now it's Owen. Tonali did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that's put paid to a promising move. Can he put it away? Danger averted for now. And they've got rid. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Short changes him with that pass. Great ball, and he's in here. Played back in. Now it's Messi. Now, who's going to be first to this? Goalkeeper's ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Beckham. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Pullet touches it back.
Really got in his face there.
He's had a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Pullet did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
A searching ball that into space. Tonali does really well to win the ball there. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Messi. Looking for the runner. And reclaimed it in a trice. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Played out towards the right wing. And he's quick to get it clear again. Taken back almost at once. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
In the stadium hall.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Tonali plays a delicate ball. He's through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's heaved it away. That has not gone well. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Schneider, and here's Mbappe. Schneider. So we've reached the hour mark.
70,987.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Caicedo. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Owen. Pullet, shapes to shoot! And he hits the net!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Pass is just off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And they win it back again.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That's a decent clearance. That's played into space. Oh, super find. He's away! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Substitution for Argentina, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Mbappe, number 19.
That's a nicely measured pass. And this is Torres.
Beckham, number
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Number 6, Alessandro Bastoni. Number 4, Vinicius
Given offside
Junior.
once more.
Number 22, Çalhanoğlu. Number 14, Gundogan. Number 24, Palmer.
Substitutions taking
Barcelona
place.
moments now away from seeing this one out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, there's the clearance. He's gone for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that may well be that. That is that. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a
Security
ride.
staff for each block.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibel spared in this collective chorus. And as you can he finish? It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So, a breakthrough already. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now the breakaway. Now it's Gullit. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Great work on the overlap. And that is expertly dealt with. That is ended up in no man's land. First quarter of an hour gone. He's been picked out, and he's intervened well there. Adams. Oh, important interception. Alexander-Arnold. Davids.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the shot! Chance! And it's slung out wide. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Rodri cuts it out. Yamal. He's got away. Oh, sweet feet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
Heads it! Hernes. Beckham. Davids. And here's Gullit. And here's Messi. Distributed tidily. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And through to the goalkeeper. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Owen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's had it taken off him.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, again there's no way through. Alexander-Arnold. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Back into the middle. Oh, this is a great position. Great hit! And he hits the net. 2 up now, and they are cruising. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Barcelona are... And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
For your safety.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Germany. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 10, Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field, number 11, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8, Schneider.
And the action is back on the way. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Pull it. He's tried one! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Bullet brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Beckham standing over it. Big chance! Germany have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Caicedo. Could move up a gear here. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ernest. Owen. And here's Yamal. Nice interception, well timed. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that. And Money! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, what a climb! And another try! He scored! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Aimed beyond the defence.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Barcelona suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Oh, what a mistake! That's the throw. Costa Curta. Always onto this. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, outsmarting him this time.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about. Owen! Oh! Fantastic! About as smooth as it gets. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckham. That has not gone well. And that's really well manoeuvred. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Interesting ball. Just 5 minutes left. Well read, nice interception. Beckham. Oh, good spread.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in the...
Real chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are pulling clear here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Hunis demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Can he finish? No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Owen taking in the accolades, having been named man of the... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of
Hello,
a match that
everybody,
will
and
really
welcome
get the
to
juices
today's
flowing.
match.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that is a nice touch. Neymar.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that.
And now the hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona. Now it's Hullet. Owen.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing.
He rises! He will be livid with himself. He's played him through. Ter Stegen clears. Speculative strike. Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. Barcelona are in front. And that is a smashing hit, struck with power and accuracy.
Well, with the defence facing him, he had to get that right, and he did. I thought that was a very well-worked goal.
India finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Drogba. India looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Neymar. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Neymar. Maradona. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Son Heung-min. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through, and this is Son Heung-min. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
There will be 1 minute added time.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And the first half is done. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Celebrating their birthdays today.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Didier Drogba. Number 21.
Second period then underway.
Neymar. Coming on the field, number 8.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Sane.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Oh, terrible pass. Messi. Davids. Alexander-Arnold is always looking to play quality balls. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here. Pinches it off him. Davids had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
The attendance
that's been
for this
intercepted.
match was
That was well played, well
72,306.
stuck.
And it's Maradona. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Beckham. Alexander-Arnold. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Alcantara. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's running through. He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Barcelona take the lead.
India really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Son Heung-min. Davids. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a throw.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, just skips past his man. Adams does really well there, he is strong.
Time.
And it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. And the number on the board is 3. Adams. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
That smoking is
Well, it's
only
picking
allowed
up
in
the Man
areas
of the
shown
Match
in this
award,
map. Thank you
and
for
no
your
surprise
cooperation.
there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
Owen! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you...
Vinicius Junior! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Danger averted for now. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. Oh, he's missed!
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Nicely intercepted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And here's Mbappe. Ernest. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Couldn't squeeze it through. No, he's just misjudged that one. 30 minutes gone. Well, played right into his path.
Al Hilal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And he's straight offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, a delicate chip through. Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Now it's Messi. He's through here. Now it's Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. There's the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Al Hilal get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
And he's picked out the run. And no, that was never going to make it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Adams does well to stand firm and defend it. Beckham, and that's been intercepted. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Distributed tidily. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
For this match was
He's found a way through.
70,947.
So much time and space. Vinicius Junior! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Al Hilal with the corner, there first. Guardiola with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's well seen too. Ernest, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through here. Chance! And he hits the net. Two to the good. They have breathing space. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
And now he has two. Al Hilal go two up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's got the shot away! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Batistuta. A searching ball that into space. Vinicius Junior has it in a wide position. Very nicely done. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's gone loose.
4
He's
added
trying his
minutes has
best to
been
keep it in
indicated.
play here. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. 4 added minutes on the board. And he's managed to gift it back. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times,
Please take
they
this
ended up with
opportunity to
nothing.
pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Owen. Oh, great play. Maradona! He won't be happy with that one. Alexander-Arnold. It's a good spell of possession, this. Fiddles it through. He can run onto that. Picks out, has a goal! Goal! Inter!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Hullet. And Hullet! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Great ball if he can get there. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Well, that is one way to stop him. Seedorf.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Seedorf. Now the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Fernando Torres. Owen. That's been cut out, well played. And there's green grass ahead of him. Davids. Hernes. Now it's Owen. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. Looking for the runner. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with the corner, they're first. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Costa Corta. Beckenbauer. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, good ball. He's picked his way through. Costa Corta. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Torres is there to clear. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Messi, he has found the way through. Lovely feet.
2 added minutes
That is
has
good.
been indicated.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! He scored! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was...
And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona have ultimately had the better of things in the first half, ahead by the odd goal in 3. It is, of course, far from 1. Both managers in pensive mood as they head down the tunnel. It is 2-1 here at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. He's got the shot away! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Bullet has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Owen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ernest is wide and looking to get on. Climbs up big! And he's there to belt it away.
Barcelona really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Now it's Maradona. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
For this match was 80,314.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. That's going to go a long way. Owen. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
It's their second corner of the game. Has another go! And the ball's come loose here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, played right into his path. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Taken back almost at once. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Messi. Messi! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Substitution for Inter, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Schneider.
Inter Milan take the lead.
9.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Number 19, Bergkamp.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Stoichkov. And Stoichkov! And the lead stays intact, just.
Makes you think, Peter, they could have been doing this earlier. Still, it's encouraging.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Van Balten getting this one clear. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Cafu gets it clear. Gently done. Played out to the right. Adams gets over and intercepts. Maradona.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Alexander-Arnold is there, and he can pick it up. Great ball if he can... Schneider.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Maradona. And he was alert to it. Serginho. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Conte. Bergkamp. Beckenbauer. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.
You better.
Bless them when there ain't no stressing. This one is straight for the girl, them.
We don't have to worry about nothing. We got the fire, and we burning one hell of a something.
And you can tell me if I'm off, but I see it on your face when you say that he's the one that you want. And you're spending all your time in this wrong situation. And anytime you want it to start,
Gonna wear that dress you like skin tight. Do my hair up real nice. I syncopate my skin to your heart beating.